Yo, I'm Kareem Ali, and this is my indie soul story. I'm a hip-hop artist out of Baltimore City, and I just want to spread my music around the world. What I do is I just try to just do what poetry was meant to do, and that's stimulate thought. I think that hip-hop is the most raw form of self-expression that we have as far as the art. You could say so much in rap songs because it could be so wordy, and so I feel like hip-hop has been the language of a generation. And if you want to communicate messages to a people, you have to speak a language in which they understand. Growing up in hip-hop, being born into it, like being an 80s baby, you kind of feel like I was always kind of hip-hop, even though it wasn't really the first type of music that I really was really into. But I say it's been about a decade now, maybe somewhere in the mid-2000s, where I decided to take the music seriously. People were telling me that I had a voice that sounded like I was rapping anyway when I was talking, and I felt like I just always had something to say. And hip-hop is the art form that I felt like I could bring those things across, and I could say those things that it will be taken as something important, and people will take those things and actually listen to it and apply something to their life. The one rule that it should be, you have to be original. And you have to really, I'm not a purist in that you have to totally stay to the elements, but you have to know the people who were great before you, and you have to build upon what they did to take it further. I think you have some good things going on in hip-hop. I think there's certain artists, some of the best-selling artists are some of the most lyrical artists, but I also think that in a way the culture is in trouble in terms of an art form. The same way when you study history, you see what happened to jazz and what happened to disco and these other forms of music. Ever since hip-hop became a lucrative profession, people think that the movement in any direction is progression, and I don't think that hip-hop is really progressing anymore artistically. I think it's kind of stayed in a certain lane. It's moved in a different direction, but it's not necessarily being pushed forward. I'm about pushing the culture forward. Now I just want to keep on doing what I've been doing, but I want to take it to the next level. I mean, I want to really, I want to go global. I want people to really hear the message that I have, because one of the main things that I want to do is to elevate the consciousness of the people. And that's been really the driving force behind my music, beyond trying to be the best MC possible. I want to be the best MC so it can add credibility to the things that I want to say and the issues that I want to bring to light. I had an album called Ali Boomaye that was pretty successful, that came out. It got a lot of attention, and I have one that I'm working on that's pretty much done. It's called the BulletProof Blackman, and you can take what that from you may, but it's basically like everything that's black people are at war in this country, and every type of ism or everything that's against us. We're bulletproof now, not bulletproof in the physical sense, because they're still shooting black kids in the street that are unarmed, but bulletproof to your racism, your colorism, your redlining, whatever effects or weapons that they try to use against us psychologically or physically. We're waking up to that now, and hopefully that I can elevate the consciousness of the people enough to wake them up to what's going on, to create independent thinkers so they can think outside of what the system is trying to allow.